Hello, today we're in Malachi 3 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ever since the time of your forefathers, you have turned away from my decrees and have not kept them. Return to me, and I will return to you, says the Lord Almighty. But you ask, how are we to return? Will a man rob God? Yet you rob me. But you ask, how do we rob you? In tithes and offerings. You are under a curse, the whole nation of you, because you're robbing me. Bring the whole tithe into the storehouse, that there may be food in my house. Test me in this, says the Lord Almighty, and see if I will not throw open the floodgates of heaven and pour out so much blessing that you will not have room enough for it. Listen, God doesn't change. If you actually read the beginning of this chapter, it says, I, the Lord, do not change. So you, O descendants of Jacob, are not destroyed. I actually made a video of that. What I'm trying to say, God doesn't change. People want to hang on to the fact that He talks about tithes and offerings in the Old Testament. Well, that's not in the New Testament, therefore that doesn't go for us. But think about it. God doesn't change. Why would you use certain things from the Word in the Old Testament and apply them to now? But you won't apply about tithes and offerings. He wants everything from you. He wants the 10% of you on everything. Not just your money, your time, your actions, just everything. I mean, He deserves it all. He created you. If you're healthy, wow, what a blessing. If you have a nice house, if you have beautiful children, a wife that loves you, that takes care of you, or a husband, vice versa, that provides for you, they're blessings. Do your part in giving Him the first of everything. Since the minute you get up, throughout the day, at nighttime, with your kids. Like when my children get up, I'm trying to teach them that the first thing we need to do is thank God for this day. And ask God to take control of everything that we do. And to help us to be bold and speak to whoever He puts in our path. With your husband, even though he might not be doing things that you want him to do, it doesn't matter. Honor God. Do what you're supposed to do, even if they don't give you a good response. With somebody on the street, if they're mean to you, it doesn't matter. Honor God and do what you're supposed to do. He tells you to pray for your enemies and to love your enemies. To pray for those that persecute you. That's how you honor God. When you choose Him first for everything. Not, doesn't matter what comes your way. What kind of day you're having. You honor Him. You offer sacrifice to Him in everything. With everything within you. Even if you don't want to, even if you don't feel like it. Even if you think they're not being fair. Listen, what we did to Jesus and what we continue to do to Jesus is not fair. Because you tell me, what has He done to you for you to repay Him the way you're repaying Him? With only just being selfish and only caring about you and the things you want. Think about it. I love it. Common sense. It's right here. Everything is here. The truth is here. How you should live is here. So you can have a peaceful life. And even if you get through trials and you go through tribulation, it doesn't matter. Here's the exit. Here's the peace. For you to win the battle. Because you know what? We already won the battle. The one that is with us is the champion of all. He's the number one. The first and last. Lean on that. Give him your part. And like it says there, he will pour out so much blessings that you will not have room enough for it. Wow. That's what you can get when you're leaning on him. When you do your part. When you do what he expects you to do. Not the things that you can do. Not the profession that you can get here and how much money the world will give you here. It's what he can give you. Come on. It's simple. Go after God and it's endless resources, endless opportunities, endless blessings. But when you go after who reigns in the world, everything ends here. God bless you.